Hi, and thanks for taking a moment to view our video. Since it now appears that Regents examinations will be taking place this June, we'd like to remind you of what we offer teachers and students in terms of Regents Review. As a teacher, you can create your own assignments from Regents questions. Just give the assignment a name, start and end date, and you can enable any of the assignment features you prefer. Now you're ready to pick your questions for the assignment, and you will simply choose in the branch option, you want to choose the Regents Review by section. Once you click that, you'll choose which Regents course you want, Algebra 1, Geometry, or Algebra 2. And then you're going to select the actual section that you want to choose the questions from. So for example, if you want to choose multiple choice questions, just click multiple choice, and all of our multiple choice questions from past Regents exams will open up. You can quickly scroll through those questions, and as you see questions which you'd like to choose, simply insert that question into your assignment. And those will go over here. You can also set points for each of the questions if you choose. That was one of the options I had chosen originally, but that's not an option that you need to choose. And of course, you can also quickly toggle through the questions, and if you want to add some other questions from different sections, just choose a different concept. Let's say you want to choose some fill-in questions, point 2, or 2-point questions. Then you'll get a selection of 2-point fill-in questions that you can choose, and again, scroll through as you go. So it's very easy to pick questions and give those questions point values if you prefer. Let me just show you how you can do that. You simply select the point value for the question you have chosen and click set points, and it's going to give that particular question that number of points. So you can use any point value you want. And suppose you want to choose a couple of longer answers. Once again, you can go to part 3, and those will open up all the part 3 type questions. Those are more free response. And once again, if you like, you can choose the point values for those questions. So this method gives you a nice and very quick way of assigning Regents questions from various Regents exams. Should point out you can also choose questions from specific Regents exams if you went into Common Core Regents exams. And you can select questions from those specific Common Core Regents exams, or even some of the older Regents exams that preceded the Common Core Regents exam. So you can, for example, if you want to choose the June 17th, 2000 Regents exam, you just choose that one. And you can open up the questions, and you can choose any question you like from that particular Regents exam. And of course, after you have assigned this assignment to your students, you'll get back the results of that assignment. The site will grade or score all multiple choice and fill-in questions, and you can see how the students did on each particular question. And of course, the longer responses, most teachers just have their students do those questions on paper and hand those in to be graded sort of by hand. Now on the student end, once the student logs into their account, they'll see the assignment you just created. I called it the Regents Review assignment number 1, and that will be included with the other assignments you may have given throughout the year. And they click on the assignment, then they can answer the questions from that assignment. So for example, here's a question here. They would answer the question, submit their answer, and then they can always watch a solution for that particular question. So it's a great way of saving time in the classroom. You don't really have to go over these questions because each question has its own video solution. So the student would click the View Solution button and get a full solution on that particular question, a full video solution. If they feel they're having some trouble with that particular topic, they can also view a lesson that will give a full lesson for that particular topic. So here this would be a lesson on the sum of the measures of the angles of a triangle, and they can watch that full lesson that will also have some practice problems included in it. And they can of course go to the next question, and they can do the same for the next question. They can answer that question, submit their answer, watch a solution to that if they got it wrong, or again, view a lesson for that particular question. In addition, the students can also do Regents Review on their own. So if you're a teacher and you don't want to create the Regents Review for them, you want students to do that on their own, they can certainly do that quite easily. They just simply go to Self-Created Practice Sets. They go to Create New Practice. And if they want to practice a specific topic or concept that maybe they had missed, maybe they were absent, or they just having some trouble with it, they can select the class they're in. They can just scroll through our list of topics and pick whatever topic they're having trouble with. Let's say the trapezoid, and they can either view a lesson on the trapezoid and or create a practice set from amongst questions just on the trapezoid, or perhaps they want to select some other concepts, and they just select how many questions they want to practice, and the site will pull questions from those particular concepts, and they can once again answer those questions and then view the selection, the lesson, the solution, or view similar questions. If they click view similar, they'll get questions that are similar to the question they just chose, just for some extra practice. So it's again a great time saver for the teacher. You don't have to go over these questions with your students. They can watch the solutions themselves. And for Regents Review, once again, the student can go to that dashboard and just select the Regents Review by section, or perhaps if they want a specific solution to a specific Regents exam, they can do that as well. But if they go to section, they can once again choose the course they're in, and let's say they want to do some Part 3 free response questions. They can just select that, create practice, and again, just enter how many they want to try, and it's going to pull questions from that particular part of the Regents. And they can try those questions, and these do require explanation. They would have to write them out if you assign them, but if you're not assigning them, they simply would click I've completed it, and then they can watch the solution themselves. Okay, that concludes this video. Thanks again for taking the time to view it. If you have any questions on our site or want some information on how you can log in, we'll be happy to give you or grant you free access for the remainder of the school year. So if you just respond to the email, we'll give you account information, we'll give you a teacher login code. Then you can invite your students to join, and they can have free use of the site for the remainder of the year, and they can use it for classwork, class review, topic review, and especially Regents Review, which is coming up pretty soon. So thanks again for viewing, and have a great day.